So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 76. So question number 76 is on your screen. Which of the following is a cationic detergent? So now we are moving to the solution part. Now if you see among the four options, if you see sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate, okay, sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate is your cationic detergent. And how's the structure? The structure is like CH3, CH2 whole 15 and CH3, 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 that is your positive part, and your Br minus. So this is the structure of your sodium dodecyl benzene sulfonate, and this is your cationic detergent. So option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 76. So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 77. So question number 77 is on your screen. The correct option for free expansion of an ideal gas under adiabatic condition is. So this question is come from your thermodynamics chapter of your class 11 NCERT. So now we are moving to the solution part. Now if you see here, they give you the free expansion first thing, and they given here adiabatic conduction, that is your second thing. When it is an adiabatic condition, your Q definitely it is equal to 0, because adiabatic condition. Now for free expansion, P external is equal to 0 due to free expansion. For free expansion, P external equal to 0. Now we know that W is equal to minus P external del V. Now P external is 0, it means W is equal to 0. Now if you see your options, your option number 3 where Q equal to 0 and W equal to 0, the first one we have to cancel it because Q less than 0 it will be not possible, Q greater than 0 not possible, here also Q equal to 0, but here W is greater than 0 which is not possible. So you have only one option, that is option number 3 where Q equal to 0, W equal to 0 and delta T is also equal to 0, because if you see U equal to Q plus W, where Q is also 0, W is also 0 or U is also 0. So U is the function of temperature, okay, that is your internal energy, okay. So when U equal to 0, which is a function of temperature, if U equal to 0 then T is also 0. So that is why option number 3 is the correct answer of your question number 77. So question number 78 is on your screen. On electrolysis of dilute sulfuric acid using platinum electrode, the product obtained at anode will be. So now we are moving to the solution part. So this question is come from basically your electrochemistry chapter of your class 12 NCERT. Now they asked you the product obtained at anode, and whatever the compound here they given, one is dilute sulfuric acid and another one is your dilution is given, means water should be there. So here water and H2SO4 two compound is given. Now water can be dissociated as H plus OH minus, and H2SO4 also it will be given as H plus and SO4 2 minus. Now your cathode, it will be negative sign or negative. So when it will be negative, your positive part of ions will move towards the cathode. So in cathode there is a no competition because both are H plus. Now if you go to the anode, it is a positive electrode. So here negative sign, instead of negative sign I am writing as negative electrode. So if it will be negative electrode, the positive will come and attack in cathode. In anode, it is a positive electrode. So if it is a positive electrode, so what will happen? Your negative part, these two part will come to anode. But here the main confusion will start, which one will come first, OH or SO4 2 minus. The competition will take place between OH minus and SO4 2 minus, and OH minus that win the competition and it will be come to anode. So what will happen here? Here OH in anode, it will be converted into water plus O2 plus 4 electron, because in anode what will happen, the oxidation process will take place, where in cathode the reduction process will take place. Now the reaction here OH minus, when it will be oxidation, it will converted into water plus O2 plus 4 electron, and your what you will get here O2 gas will be reverted, and in question they ask you the product obtained at anode. So what you are getting? You are getting O2. So if you see among the option, because water and O2 here water is not given, so you have to left it out only one option, that is oxygen gas. Now if you see among option number 4 where oxygen gas is given, it is the correct answer of your question number 78. So now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 79. So question number 79 is on your screen. Identify the correct statement from the following. So now we are moving to the solution part. Now if you see here 4 option is given, and this question is basically come from your metallurgy chapter of your class 12 NCERT. Now if you see the paper, first one, vapor phase refining, and they asked you the here correct statement. Okay, so first mark it, the correct statement, because I already mentioned if they give you incorrect, correct, yes, no, so first mark it what they asked. They asked you the correct statement. So vapor phase refining is carried out for nickel by Van Arkel method. No, that is basically used by Mond method or Mond process. Okay. So your option number 1, cancel it out because it is a false statement. Now if you see wrought iron is the no, it is the wrought iron is the purest form of iron. So this is also a false statement. Now blister cover has a blistered appearance due to evolution of CO2. No, it is not CO2, it is due to evolution of SO2, that is sulfur dioxide. So this is also a false statement. So you have only one correct statement, that is pig iron can be molded into a variety of shapes, and this is the correct statement of your question number 79. So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 80. So question number 80 is on your screen. Which of the following is a basic amino acid? So now we are moving to the solution part. So this question is basically come from your biomolecule chapters of your class 12 NCERT, and they ask you which one is your basic amino acids. So it's a very easy question, and if you see among your option number 2, that is lysine, lysine is called as basic amino acid. So option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 80, and this question is come from your biomolecule chapter of your class 12 NCERT. So question number 81 is on your screen. Identify the incorrect match. So now we are moving to the solution part. So here what happened, they giving one side name and another side IUPAC official name they given. Now for if you see, and they asked you the incorrect match. Okay, if you see a unilunium, it should be as 101, uniltritium it will be 103, un-nil hexium, it will be 1 note 6. See, un it is used for 1, nil it is for 0, nil for 0, nil for 0, unium means 1, trium means 3, hexium means 6, and unium it will be 1 1 1, and unium is not a dermastadium. Okay, it is not a dermastadium. So your option number C, option number 2 with D4, it is the correct, it is the incorrect match, and this is the correct answer of your question number 81. So now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 82. So question number 82 is on your screen. Which of the following alkane cannot be made in good yield by Roots reaction? So now we are moving to the solution part. So if you see, the Roots reaction is used basically to prepare for symmetrical alkene. Okay, that is basically used for symmetrical alkene. So if you see among 4 option, this is 4 carbon, it is a symmetrical compound, hexane also 6 carbon, this is also a symmetrical alkane or symmetrical carbons will be present. In case of 4th option, 2,3 dimethyl butane, it means like this kind of compound you are obtaining 2 3. Okay, so this is also a symmetrical alkane. Here also hexane, if it will be there 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So this also a symmetrical form, like 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So 1 2. So here you can divide it, 3 carbon on this side, 3 carbon on this side. This is also a symmetrical form. For butane, C, C, C and C, this is also a symmetrical form. But in case of heptane, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and your 7. So 7 carbons is there. So it is not possible to prepare because it doesn't have a symmetrical form or symmetrical carbons. So option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 82. So now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 83. So question number 83 is on your screen. Elimination reaction of 2-bromopentane to form pent-2-ene is. So now we are moving to the solution part. So they ask you the elimination reaction of 2-bromopentane to form pent-2-ene. They give you 4 sequences here, the beta elimination reaction, dehydrohalogenation, follow Joseph rule, and D is a dehydration reaction. So first let's draw the reaction first. They given a 2-bromopentane, means 5 carbons will be there, CH3, CH, and bromine will be there 1 2 3 and 4, that is CH2, CH2, 1 2 3 4 and CH3. So this is nothing but this is your 2 because 1 and 2. So 2 bromopentane. Now when 2 bromopentane form a pentene-2-ene, it means CH3, CH double bond CH 1 2 3 and 4, and then CH2 and CH3. So 1 2, and this is nothing but 2 3 4 and 5 pent-2-ene. So in this reaction, the first process will take place as dehydrohalogenation, means halogen also remove and water also remove in this reaction. So first one is dehydrohalogenation. Then second step, it will be take place as elimination reaction because double bond will be formed. So definitely here elimination of hydrogen will take place. So, elimination reaction will take place second, and third it will be followed by Jacob's rules. What Jacob's rules say? Your highly substituted alkene is the major product. Okay. So, it will follow the Jacob's rule, means they follow dehydrohalogenation, it means C will be there, elimination reaction, beta elimination it should be, and it will be A process, and Jacob it will be B, means A, B and C will take place to end up this reaction. Now, if you see among the options, option number 3 where A, B, C is given, and option number 3 is the correct answer of your question number 83. So, question number 84 is on your screen. The number of Faradays required to produce 20 gram of calcium from malted CaCl2, that is calcium chloride is. So, this question is come from your electrochemistry chapter of your class 12 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the solution part. Now, if you see here, they ask you the number of Faradays required to produce 20 gram. Okay. Now, CaCl2 it will be dissociate as Ca2 plus Cl minus. Now, if you see what is the calcium from the malted, how much this will be? 40 gram, right, 40 gram. They are given as calcium from the malted, that is your 40 gram. Now, if you see here calcium 2 plus 40 gram, it is not 40 gram, 40 gram is given for calcium, okay, calcium for 40 gram, sorry. So, calcium 2 plus when it will be take 2 electrons, it will be given as calcium. So, it is a reduction process, right, because from plus 2 it will be move on to 0. So, it gains electrons. So, it is a reduction process. Now, if you see the value of calcium, the atomic weight, atomic mass is given as 40 gram per mole. So, it is given as 40 gram per mole. Now, for that how much Faraday we are using? 2 Faraday. So, 2 Faraday will give you 40 gram per mole. Now, half of this, that is 1 Faraday will give you 20 gram per mole. Now, in the question they ask you number of Faraday required to produce 20 gram. So, how much Faraday we are required here? Only 1 Faraday we are required here. So, if you see your among 4 option, option number 3 where it is given as 1 Faraday is used to produce 20 gram per mole of calcium. So, option number 3 is the correct answer of your question number 84. So, now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 85. So, question number 85 is on your screen. Which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? So, now we are moving to the solution part. Now, if you see, first we have to convert it into number of atom. Let us see, first convert it into moles. So, 1 gram given weight divided by your molecular weight. What is the molecular weight for O2? It will be 32. This 32 is for 2 oxygen. So, we required for 1 oxygen. So, multiplied with 2 into Na. This is your number of atoms. Okay. Because in question they ask you maximum number of atoms. So, first we convert it into number of atoms. So, for this lithium it will be 1 by 7 into Na. Now, for because one is given weight divided by molecular weight, it will be give you the moles into Na, it will be give you the number of atoms. Now, for this it will be 1 divided by 108 into Na, and for this option number 4 it will be 1 divided by 24 into Na. Now, if you see 2 into 32, that will be 16, that will be 1 by 16 Na. Now, if you see among these 4 options, your option number 2 1 by 7A having the maximum number of atoms. So, option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 85. So, now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 86. So, question number 86 is on your screen. For the reaction with 2 chlorine, that is gas, it will be given as Cl2 gas. The correct option is. So, this question is come from your thermodynamic chapter of your class 11 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, if you see here, it is a exothermic reaction, and when it will be exothermic reaction, the delta H, it will be negative for that reaction, because it is an exothermic, that is heat will release. Okay. Now, if you see the delta S for this, delta S, so here 1 will be there, that is reactant, the product minus reactant, that is 1 will be here and 2 is here. So, 1 minus 2, it will be give you minus 1. So, this value is also a negative value, means delta H is less than 0 as well as delta S also a less than 0. Now, if you see among your options, the first option delta H less than 0 possible, delta for second option also delta H less than 0 possible, third option not possible because delta H is greater than 0. Fourth option is also not possible because delta H given as greater than 0. Now, if you see option number, if you see the delta S value should be less than 0, but in option number 1 it will be delta S greater than 0, which is not possible. So, you have to left it out only one option, that is option number 2, where delta H less than 0 and delta S also less than 0. So, option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 86. So, question number 87 is on your screen. Identify the correct statement from the following, and options also given on your screen. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, they asked you to identify the correct statement, right? Correct statement, we have to find it out. So, the CO2 gas is used as a refrigerant for ice cream and frozen food. No, this is your false statement. The structure of C60 contains 12 6 carbon rings and 25 carbon rings. This is also a false statement. Now, ZSM5, a type of zeolite, is used to convert alcohols into gasoline. So, this is also a true statement. And carbon monoxide is colorless and odorless gas. This is also a true statement. So, we are getting two true statements here, one is C, another one is D. So, if you see among your 4 options, option number 2 where C and D is given, and option number 2 is the correct answer of this question, and this question is come from your P block element of your class 11 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 88. So, question number 88 is on your screen. Measuring zeta potential is used in determining which property of colloidal solution. So, this question is come from your surface chemistry of your class 12 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, basically the zeta potential, it is used to tells about the stability of your colloidal particles. Okay. So, why we require zeta potential? Zeta potential will give you the stability of colloidal particles. So, if you see among your 4 option, so it will give you the stability of colloidal particles. Yes, option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 88, and this question is come from your surface chemistry of your class 12 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 89. So, question number 89 is on your screen. What is the change in oxidation number of carbon in the following reaction? So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, this question is basically come from your redox reaction chapter of your class 11 NCERT. So, first we have to find out the oxidation number of carbon. Now, for this, if I am carbon taking as x plus 4 equal to 0, so x it will be end up with minus 4. So, oxidation state of carbon here is minus 4. Now, for this it will be x here again. So, x minus 4 equal to 0. So, x it will be end up with plus 4. So, the oxidation state for this carbon is plus 4. So, for methane it will be minus 4 here, and for carbon tetrachloride the oxidation state for carbon is plus 4. So, it will change from minus 4 to plus 4. Now, if you see your among options 0 to plus 4 not possible, plus 4 to plus possible not possible, 0 to minus 4 not possible. So, if you see option number 1 where minus 4 to plus 4 is the correct answer of your question number 89. So, now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 90. So, question number 90 is on your screen. The following metal ion activates many enzymes, participates in the oxidation of glucose to produce ATP, and with sodium is responsible for the transmission of nerve signals. So, this question is come from your S block element of biological importance. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, this is a very easy question. So, option number 2, that is the potassium, basically used for the responsible for the transmission of nerve signal. So, option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 90. So, my dear students, today we are trying to solve more previous year question papers, and next class we are going to try to solve more and more question papers based on our chemistry knowledge. So, till then keep learning and keep revising. So, last class we saw more and more previous year question papers. Today also we are going to start more previous year question papers, and we try to solve this rather than to use a conventional method. We are going to use some tricks and small concepts. So, let us start the class.